All right, what's going on, guys? Boy, Mike Lowy. So I'm just gonna give you guys some free game on some of the long terms that we're holding, um, and why we got into them, right? Hood is one of my favorite long terms that I'm holding, and it's actually this is a video, sorry. It's one of my favorite long terms that I'm holding. It is at a 34% discount after today, still 25%. So use it as a fire sale, right? But I do think we'll see more downside. I'm not sure yet. We have to wait to see what we do here. We just broke above the 8 and 21, but we got the 200 up here. So we definitely have some critical levels we still need to get past. But for long-term equity positions, which means I just buy the share of this company, right? I buy the stock. So I have ownership in Robinhood of the amount of stocks that I buy, right? After hours is still pumping. Nvidia's did really good today. SPY did great today. So everything's coming back, but we just had a huge drop, right? We just broke out of that rising wedge that we were in. So now that we broke out of that, and we already did technically retest it on the 4 hour, right? So this was the break and retest, and that was a huge day. That was a huge day. So now we're right at the top again. So we gotta see what happens. Are we gonna reject again at this supply and continue lower, or are we gonna break through and continue to all-time highs? We don't know, and any news catalyst could change that. But I do think that overall, obviously, we've been bullish, and 10% is a correction. So this would be correction territory right here. All right, at this 10%. And then bear market territory would be about right here. So for all you freaking out talking about, oh my gosh, the market's tanking, this is a terrible time to invest. This is actually the best time to invest. If you look at the fear and greed, right? Fear and greed index. This is something that tells you whether you should be buying or selling, essentially. So we're at extreme fear, which is great. Extreme fear means that you should be buying. When this goes to extreme greed, that means that you should probably start taking profits, right? But the fact that we're at extreme fear, that's gorgeous because that and at this support. So that's pretty crazy to think about, right? Like extreme fear, we only dropped 5%, 6%. I mean, that's insane. So we'll see. Curious to see how it goes. Hood, like I said, is a long-term favorite. Also, Oracle is one that I just added into today. Actually, we got some bullish divergence on Oracle, and we're at a huge discount, and they are a profitable company. So this is a pretty good buy, in my opinion, right? This isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not advising. I'm not telling you what to go put your money into. I'm just saying some of the stocks that I like that I'm personally putting my money into, and you can do with it as you please. Oracle's at a 43.9% discount, so that is amazing, right? I think that I would have no problem investing into a company that is at that big of a discount and has the potential for a 49% upside move as well as 50-cent dividends along the way. So that's cool. I'll take that. PayPal is one that I got in as well. This was oversold, bullish divergence as well. And we broke back above that 60s support. So, the potential's there for sure for PayPal. Look at this. I mean, that's incredible. Um, that's incredible. It's down. It's down 80%. 80%. That's crazy. And then probably do Bull. Bull is definitely more high risk. I mean, it's bullish divergence as well, and they are a profitable company. They just had earnings and didn't have that big of a reaction. think it's because they're still a small company. I mean, I have money into Bull. I've been adding since $10. I think I started a few of them at 13. Yeah, $13 is my average, and then I added at 10. Right, so every 10%, so 1180. And then we go 20%, and then 1050, and then 930, and then 795. So like I just add every 10% down from there just to kind of average in, right? I don't full port right here. And I did take some profits up here. So, I'm just holding, and then I added, and then added, and now last add and we hold. So those are just some few long terms that I think could see some pretty good upside potential, as well as UNH. Been in forever. They give great dividends as well. $2.21, which is nice. Um, and this is a big. I mean, this is a big company. Like this is a great company, United Healthcare, and I think they just had some. I think it was like their CEO. Something happened with him, and so it caused a huge drop, which is a 62% drop, which was crazy. So even if you buy it now, you're still looking at 50% return on investment, and that is just for one company. So those are a couple companies there that I believe can make you some good money in the near future if you just buy and hold and forget about it. So obviously do your own due diligence, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. And it's your boy Mike Lowry. We out.